We have returned for Act 3 of tonight's opera. Here we are at some place. We've just taken a claw from Avril, who was supposed to be helping us. Do not step on that. That is a panel that will make this gate crash into your head. It's the last thing you want that gate to do. You gotta watch out for traps in these places, too. Now, these are Draugr, as I was saying before. They're undead Nords that rise up from the ashes. Pretty easy to kill. Except when 5 of them attack you at once. Which is happening right now. Let me just... See, this is why you have to save a lot, because you never know when you're going to be overwhelmed. Yeah, down you go, baby. I do have gold, which is good. The only thing is you gotta make sure you look at the right... Oh yeah, I'll take that. Ancient Nord stuff is pretty strong for this time of the game. Alright. Even if he ain't moving, we could still pick him. Put this away for now. Put some clothes on this guy. Pretty nasty. We don't want to see naked dudes, we want to see naked women. There's a chest here. Wrong button. One day I'll get it. Alright, Apprentice is a little harder than Novice, obviously. Just kind of twist until... Nah, you don't want to break them. There we go. And my lockpick went up. Yeah. I'll take that. I got a lot of iron arrows now. You can pick them up if you've missed your shots. Alright, so this one's a little tough. You can get killed, so we're going to save here. Obviously. Bleak Falls Temple, that's what it was. Bleak Falls. Ow. Ow. Was there another way to go? I think there was... No, okay. I'm mistaking that with another place. As you can see, it takes a while to heal, so you gotta be careful. Draugr! And he's got a two-handed weapon. Oh, you like the defense. You like the defense. Do I want that? I want that. I could go for that. I'm dying here, man. I'm running out of potions. Actually, I ran out of potions. Alright. That is a Draugr that's going to move, so... Really? No hotkeys. I'm going to just keep asking this question. There's got to be a way to get my hotkeys working. Because... I don't want to keep doing this. Let's go with some Nord bow, arrows, and hunting bow. Alright, this guy's going to attack, I think, so let's shoot it. Yep, there he goes. Before you even move. Oing! Hey, you. Ah, right in your leg. Nice swing. Oing! Got a little slow motion on that one. Alright. Now let's go with... Let's go back with my... Where was my Nord sword? There we go. Nord sword. You didn't have to go near you guys. That axe is doing a lot of damage, though. I already have that. I'll take my arrow back. See, sometimes you can take your arrows back. I'll take one of you on, that's okay. Come on. No, you don't. Yeah, increase that one-handed. I should be doing more damage because of the fact that I've increased my one-handed skill set. So... I'm almost at full health, that's good. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to save. Because this thing doesn't auto-save at all. Really. Not unless you leave an area. Or like you fight a boss or something. I think we do have to fight some kind of Super Nord. It'll be tough for us at this point in the game. But there's a reason why we need the Dragon's Claw to open a pathway that will take us to another portion. And it's pretty important and it's pretty cool. So we're going to want to do that. Come on, big boy. Oh. Through the guts. Okay. So take your bone meal. Because that sounds great. Sounds tasty. Bone meal. Awesome. Found a fresh gist. Alright. Ooh! Gateway. What's over on this little path? When you see glowing mushrooms, there might be Falmer, which are like goblins. They can be rough. There were goblins in Oblivion. Wrong button. Jump. And they were also pretty... They're more or less the same as the Falmer here. I don't want that. I'll take the Scroll of Fireball. So we can sell it. That's a female Draugr. I've totally been here before, but this is what I'm saying about this game, that you think you're going to go in one spot, and it unlocks many other possibilities. So that's why this game was beloved by many, because you could play it for... We're not going to play for that long. Like, we're going to do all the main stuff, but we're not going to do too much because then it's going to get out of hand. So let's just double check down here for a sec. And as you can see too, we were doing the main quest, and then it led to the side quest, which then led to another side quest. So there's no end to the possibilities. Let's take a look at this. This is Novice. Oops. Don't want to break a... Nope. Don't want to break one of those on a Novice. I have 14 lockpicks. If you break locks, I think it still increases your overall lockpicking stat. Skiva. But I could be wrong. I mean, of course, you're not going to improve your lockpicking stat as much as you would if you actually picked the lock. But you could increase the stat on breaking a lock. And that's what always happens too, is I always lose the path I was taking. But this looks like an exit. Okay, so this is the main... But I was going another... We could go back and... whatever. Alright, so this might be an exit. Let me just take a look. Oh, hey, how you doing? Restless Draugr. He's restless, eh? Oing. As you can see, he's got some more health. And he's doing some damage when I'm blocking. Shoink. You ain't restless now. You resting. He's kind of like a boss, but not really. You got to pay attention to your health on that one. Because he does do damage when you block. See, that was the one thing that drew me to Oblivion. One of the things that drew me to Oblivion was the fact that it was a role-playing game where I can make my own character and everything like that. Only I had full control over the damage I took and the damage I gave. Because it was based on me attacking and whatever, as opposed to the turn-based crap that just, after a while, got old. Then I got into Mass Effect, where my character had a voice and you can make decisions like with romances and stuff, and that was what drew me to that. Then I got into Fire Emblem. Here we go again. Try to get as close as you can to it, and then just bolt. Like this. Yeah! And I'm glad I said like this, and I actually made it without taking a hit, as opposed to saying like this, dang, got a hit. I heard you. Come here, you Draug. Oh, defense first. You don't hit me. Get out of here. Numbnut. Now I'm gonna take your bone meal. One thing about these Nords, they like melee weapons. That's a level up. Up, you like, okay. You like bows. You can't save while you're under attack. We're gonna go with some health again, because I think our stamina's doing fine. And let's go over to one-handed. Okay. Fighting stance is done. We're gonna go with hack and slash, which I can't. Okay, never mind. Dual flurry is you can attack with two hands. I don't think I can really level anything up here. Critical chance requires 50. Paralyzing strike requires 100. Yeah, alright, so let's go to light armor then. Okay, light armor. Increase armor rating for light armor by 20%. Oh, you missed. A lot of these critical finishes are because of the fact that her one-handed... Ooh. I'll take that. Her one-handed is pretty high rated for this point. We're only on level 5. But, as you can see, just one trip into a ruin... We're already doing a lot of damage. This is fire. I mean, this is oil, so if you drop this torch on it, you can set it on fire. Be careful, the enemy can do that to you as well. Did I check you? Well, I'll take your gold. Good thing for me, you were buried with all your money. Or at least some money. Also, watch where you walk. You see, like, something like this? You don't want to step on that. Just be careful. Like I said, these ruins, I think they're Nord, I don't think they're Elven, but they're, well, obviously there are Nords buried. They have a lot of traps. And a lot of it is based on dragons and the Dragonborn and everything. Which we'll get into as we get further into this game. Alright, so as you can see, there is an indentation for a Dragon's Claw. What this is. It won't unlock because we have to set these things up correctly. No. I forgot. Oh yeah, we have to look at the claw itself. So all you gotta do is go to your inventory and look at keys. I think it's under keys. No. Miscellaneous, maybe? Yeah, Golden Claw. Alright, so we're going to look at the Golden Claw. Can't equip it. Let's... Alright, so if you zoom in... Wait, let me see. If you zoom in, you'll see pattern. It goes bear, moth, owl. So you have to set this up. Bear, moth, owl. So let's do this. If you read his journal, which I didn't, it would tell you. Bear, moth, and owl. Of course, it would be the last one. Now that it's set up correctly, you put the claw in there, and we open the door. Like I said, if you want, you can look at, if you go to books, his journal, it'll tell you pretty much the same thing. Legend says his test and Nords put into play. When you have the Golden Claw, the solution is in the palm of your hand. So it tells you in a way. It doesn't tell you flat out, you know, set it up like this. There are a lot more Dragon Claws. There are a lot more. There are actually... There's a side quest involving... When we get the first one, when we fight the first one, they're very, very difficult. I'll tell you exactly what the side quest is and what it involves, but there are these Dragon Lords that are powerful. We actually might have to fight one now. But he's not... I don't think he's too terrible. Although he might be. But there are 12 of them that you get their masks. And then that's a side quest. But if you go here... Look at that, a word! No! This is Draugr Lord. We're in our best interest to just miss him. He can use the voice. That is Dragon Speak. So we now have Dragon Speak. Now I do have food, so that's okay. And I'm gonna need it. Stamina regenerates. We don't really need stamina right now. We need health. Need all this cabbage. Don't worry, you're not gonna get fat. Need all these carrots. Where's the real food? Okay, I'm out of food. Well, yeah, we're going to be able to do that. That's Unrelenting Force that we just learned. Oh, Overlord, guess what? You're dead. Again. For good. Alright, we get a Dragon Stone. We can use his axe, but I'm not going to take that. And there you go. We have cleared this area. And now we open this chest. Branded Iron Armor. I think I can... Yeah, that's going to be better. Take that. Amulet of Kinoth. Increase your stamina by 10 points. Hide boots. I don't care. So we got some heavy armor, which we also want to equip. So let's go to apparel. Yeah, we'll wear that. Well, we do have the Iron Shield. I gotta sell this. This was 30 armor, this is 31. That's an increase of 1. It's a lot heavier too. Imperial stuff is heavy armor though. I know there's a light boost. Keep the boots. Alright, so we have our first Dragon Speech. And for that we will save. So now we can use Unrelenting Force, which as you can see from... Oh, I put a new save in there. I wasn't trying to do that. Save unto, save unto the Lord. Okay, so anyway, we are going to get out of here, and we're going to get back that dragon claw. I didn't see the whole area, the whole dungeon, because I kind of went sidetracking. But it's alright. But I don't think we can use our dragon speak yet. We might have to equip it first. Let me just take a look. It's not under magic. Oh, no, it is. Shouts. They have unrelenting force. So we can't use it. Dragon souls are required to unlock shouts. And we don't have any dragon souls. So we have to get dragon souls and then we'll be able to unlock our shouts. Alrighty then. Wait, how do I... Now, dragon shouts are not always in these cavernous ruins. They're sometimes out in the open. You just have to go find them. And there are things that make you invisible. There are shouts that should be here, shouldn't it? There are shouts that... Let's take a look at the map. This is a door, but how do I open this? There are shouts that give you more defense. There are shouts that... like frost breath, there's fire breath. There are a bunch of shouts. Oh, there it is. Alright. So, I gotta get some potions or something. So, there are tons of shouts. You know, you make me want it. Anyway, I don't want any of that. I'll get it. I'll pick it up. Okay. And I'll sell it. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Show you how you can increase your alchemy skill without doing much. If you go to ingredients and you taste one, restore health. So that's blue flower. That's one of blue flower's damage stamina. That's one of their capacities. Just fire, just frost. So each one of these things, you see how these things give you like an attribute or whatever, or a concept? This is how you find out which ones you can combine. Yeah, we damaged our stamina a lot. Now that's not going to give you a tremendous increase in alchemy, but it gives you an increase. It's slight, but once you actually start using your alchemy skills, it'll increase a lot quicker. But that's how you find out what each ingredient can give you, more or less. That, and also combining them in alchemic ingredients. Therein giving you the real effects. Okay, I want to do this without dying, so... because dying is not good. We don't want to die. Let's make sure we get the right... There we go. Platforming. I do want to check that location. It's a cave. But it's a little high up right now. There's a giant skeleton. A red skeleton. And like I said, you don't want to really mess with giants at this point. They will kill you. There is a place of power nearby. Alright, so let's see how she looks with her new... Meh, she looks okay. Book Signorina will always look good because she is a beautiful woman. For Skyrim, anyway. Can't jump there? Blah, blah, falling down. Yeah, this is it a cave or is it a... It's not a mine. Mine has a different... Yeah, this is a cave. We will come back to that once you discover something, you can fast travel to it, by the way. We'll come back to that once we're done with this side quest of the Dragon Claw. Let's take a look at the map. The map is not showing me anything. Okay, never mind. Let's do some swimming. Swimming, like I was saying, used to increase a stat. You gotta watch your oxygen meter. And you also have to watch out for slaughterfish. Slaughterfish will attack you. Nernroot, Nernroot, Nernroot. Where's the... It should be over here, right? So like I said, watch out for slaughterfish, because they will attack, and they hurt. They'll bite your life nipple tit. Alright, so let's see. Let's go back to town. To Riverwood. The House of Elrond. See, slaughterfish. No, wait. Yeah, it's a slaughterfish. You can't fight when you're underwater, but you can fight when you're kind of like hovering around water. They can give you scales, though. I think I should... I don't want to mess around. By the way, don't go to a guard, especially, or a regular person with your sword unsheathed. They will take that as a threat, and they will attack you. And if you attack a citizen, you will be... Oh! Hello, wolf! Oh, look at that! You're all dead. Now keep slicing at you. Heck, even though you're dead. Pelts are good to sell. I forgot if they have any other use. They might, and I'm just forgetting. No, not help. Save. Yeah, save that game. Okay. I mean, again, I've played this game a bunch of times, but I just haven't played it in a while. So there are some little details that I keep missing. Plus, I'm an old man. Oh yeah, watch out, because you might have random people just hanging out. They might have a side quest for you. Always good to get side quests. That's what role-playing games are all about, side quests. Side quests, side quests, side quests, side quests. Love them side quests, man. Alright, so anyway. Let's go over here. I mean, if you've played Breath of the Wild, you'll notice the similarities. As I've said, the creators of Breath of the Wild mentioned how they were influenced by this and how the people of the West, people of the States, if you will, had a fascination with this game. So they want to kind of make a Zelda that was like it. And they did. They made Breath of the Wild, which was a spectacular game. Kind of like this, only it had a little Dark Souls and mostly Zelda. Okay, so this is...
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon!
I did too, sweetheart. Don't you worry. Alright, this is... Okay, so there's... Oh, that's Sven's house. We gotta talk to Sven. Alright, so let's go here to the... No, I don't want to go here. I don't want to go here. I want to go to the other thing. So like I said, side quests won't grant you experience points. Side quests will grant you... Sorry! Don't mind me. Actually, I should go to him because then I'll learn how to do the smithing, which is good. I think you'll need to learn that before you can actually get involved in it. And as you can see, there was a tanning hide over there that we'll need to sharpen our blades and stuff. Okay.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
What?
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Okay, so that's completed. Now, I want to do some shopping.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves.
Got 400 gold.
Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
So, let's first sell things. This is what we do when we hop. I'm going to get rid of the hunting bow. This. That I got to keep. And I'll get rid of that because I have the Northern Greatsword. This is what you do. You hop dungeons, you collect stuff, and then you sell it. It's a wonderful thing. Especially when you start doing, like, the... When you start doing your own smithing. Yeah, I'll trade that. Once you start doing your own smithing, then you'll start making, and then you get speech increases. You'll start making your own stuff, and then once you start making your own stuff, you can just start selling it. Take that. Take that. I always feel bad just buying stuff and not... I mean, just selling stuff and not buying anything. And I need some food, too. I need some bread, cabbage, elder cheese wheel. Oh, I ran out of gold. Look at that. Wasn't even paying attention. Alright, so let's go to my scrolls. Can take that. That's not enough. Food, not enough. Ingredients, no. Books. You can have his journal if you want. Oh yeah, this stuff. I almost forgot about this stuff. Charcoal, I don't think I need. Garnet, I don't need. Iron ore, I do. This I don't need. Wolf pelts, I don't need. Wooden bowl, I didn't want. So there you go.
All right, then.
Speech, too. Speech is pretty interesting. Alright, so that's this house. I'll take that on afterwards. Where is Sven's house again?
What do you want? Got any ale or mead?
Alright, we can give this guy some vino.
Alright then.
But other than that, he has no purpose. Okay, where's Sven? Why isn't Sven leaving his house? I want to complete this quest and get a reward. Dude, wake up.
By sure. What do you want?
I want to just do my thing. I want to talk to Sven. Alright, so let's start this up. He really is just going to show us how to smith. That's about it. He's not going to do anything else. We're here, so we might as well take care of this.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people.
Thalmor are high elves.
Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim. It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down. Dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me. Of course. Take what you need.
Talos was... a Nord that they made into a god. And it bothered people. I don't want your meat. I want that and I want that. And I need those. I'll take that too.
There's something you could do for me. For
Well,
all
of
us
course.
here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
And he'd be ballin'.
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
We're gonna have to wait for that one because we're gonna have to battle a dragon when we get there.
He rules Whiterun whole.
And it is
Good
not
man.
pleasant.
Perhaps a bit overcautious.
But you can't get dragon souls unless you defeat dragons.
Times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends.
Okay.
I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torygg when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torygg, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Okay.
Well, I'd better get back to work.
Now we got 2 men here and 1 woman and 1 kid. I can use their cooking pot too, by the way. Cooking pot is real easy. If you have the food for it, you can make. It'll tell you what you can make and what you can't make. This restores stamina. This restores health. Apple cabbage stew.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh?
So as you can see, all these different. This is based on what we have, more or less, or what we've picked up, or what we can make.
From here.
That's simple
I'd
ingredients.
recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there, you can take a carriage to Solitude.
All right. So we have.
Make yourself at home. Just follow the road north.
So as you can see, your character doesn't have a voice. You just ask questions and you get answers.
It's not far. We used to go to the market there every month or so until the roads got so dangerous with the war and all.
Then again, Link didn't have a voice, but then again, Link never had a voice.
The war doesn't come to Riverwood. There's enough trouble in the world without those stormcloaks stirring up more.
Okay.
Farewell.
Hey, how you doing there, Imperial?
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim. Just head north, you can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold, the biggest and the best of the 9 holds of Skyrim. But don't take my word for it.
Okay.
You didn't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. Right, the leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim
So
to be
he's a
fighting
Nord that
for
actually is in
Skyrim's
the Imperial
freedom.
Legion.
But the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim. You haven't heard of the Civil War in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil, people have other things to worry about.
That is one thing, though.
It's
They do
pretty
react
simple.
to you,
Ulfric
your
founded
origins,
the
and they do react
Stormcloaks
to your
years
skills.
ago, as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, so a few months ago he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention. A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers. like he knew we were coming. This time, the general turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the general changed his mind. You know the rest. So did I. If the damn Stormcloak somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about to take an ugly turn. Hard to believe it was just a coincidence, that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be executed.
Well, just as I was about to be executed.
Of course. I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance. The Legion could really use someone like you, especially now. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. No, not yet. After all, a dragon, something out of old tales and legends.
Whatever,
no one could have expected.
whatever group you want to join, it's going to be a series of quests before you become like a general or leader or whatever. So that will be its own few videos itself.
Your best bet is to go to Solitude and join up with the Legion. I hope so. The Legion is Skyrim's only hope right now. Come on, we better get moving.
Alright.
Make yourself at home.
What's up, kid?
Did you really see a dragon?
What
Yeah.
the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
I saw... Well, I'm not going to take your... I can take your gold, huh? Nah, I'm not going to do that. Everybody needs money. Alright. Can Sven get out of his freaking house now, or what? We're going to use that forge for a bit. Okay, so he must be out.
Sure. What do you want?
Okay, the forge. It's really not that difficult. Workbench. Can't really do anything with the workbench right now. Steel dagger. And this is all the different armor sets and types and weapons that you can make. But you need the right materials, and I don't have any materials. I don't want to waste my iron ingots. I don't even know what I would need these for. Must be the DLC. I want to get my... Let's see. We can improve our stuff. Make it fine.
That's a decent weapon you've made there.
Alright. I think we can put... Yeah, he's got ingots here. I think we'll just take these ingots. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, no, I don't want to do that. That basically is if you want to change your stuff. This is if you want to make some good materials. And as you can see, it tells you down there what you need. I need leather strips, which I have none of. Firewood, I have none of. I guess we can make some nails, right? That's just to increase your overall. See how my smithing meter went up?
Whatever you need. My smear, if it's simple and strong, I can forge it. You looking for a new blade? Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger?
So this is a little bit of a side quest that we're going to do.
Go ahead.
And we will do that when I return in just a minute.